Welcome to the weekly roundup. It's Division 4 time, Nolsey.
How are you, Tommy?
I'm good, mate.
We'll head straight out to Blair Athol Reserve, and the question was asked, will the boys from Morphy Park travel? And this week they couldn't, and it was Kilburn 11-13-79, defeating Morphyville Park 7-11-53. For Kilburn, McCallum with 3, Wilson with 2, Williams with 2, Long with 2, Galbraith with 2, Scotty Galbraith best with Williams, and Scally for the Chicks, mate.
For the Roos, it was Barnett and Dyack with 2, McConnell and Murphy were their best players. So what we tipped Morphy Park, we thought they'd probably be good enough, but on this occasion they weren't.
No, they weren't, and it's they were travelling pretty well before then, so maybe a kick in the butt that they need and get them just to set their ship right.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, my friend.
It certainly is. Next game was the Div 5 grand finalists from last year, and it was, this time, the runners-up got the chocolates from last year. It was Smithfield 15-6-96, defeating Hectorville 13-11-89.
Mick Ashby might be getting a little older, but he's certainly still a skillful footballer, kicking 4 goals in a best on-ground display, whilst Pryor was the other chief destroyer in front of the big sticks with 3. Tomo and Bellman were in the better players, so Biggie and Bellman maybe giving it the old tap-hole down to Ashby. They played together a bit now, and running on in. Once he breaks from a contest, he's still probably got that I haven't seen him play this year, but he was very, very quick electrifying footballer in his heyday.
In his younger years, he would be getting a little bit on now, Mick, but he's certainly producing good footy. For Hectorville, Goodman Glasson with 3, Wooten with 3, Smith and Leake kicking 2. Paulie Wooten, the ever young Paulie Wooten, best player for Hectorville, Goodman Glasson and Broadbent there for the Hounds, mate. So one thing I did notice here, no Webber as well, so it's a pretty good win for Smithfield.
Yep, it is. It's probably not going to help them avoid relegation, but you never know. That's a stage 1 of some momentum. Is win a game, and they've done that, and you never know what could happen from here.
And next one out at Duncan Fraser Reserve, this was an absolute rip snorter. It was 2 points in it at the end. It was Jeps Cross 12-12-84, defeating Colonelite Gardens 11-16-82. Yep. And what do we say, Tom? Bad
kicking, bad footy.
That's right.
They had their chances. 8 goals, 10 at half time to 5-6. They could have easily been 6 goals up. They were 4 goals up. But either way, they were overrun in the second half and only got themselves to blame, I guess.
For Jeps Cross, you had Kovacic with 3, Camp with
Kovacic.
2. No, it's Kovacic.
Well, he says it wrong. He says his own name wrong.
Oh, does he? Oh, well, that's how I used to pronounce it when he played at Bravo when I was there. But anyway, Kovacic. Okay, sorry, Robbie.
We had him at St. Paul's.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but anyway, if he's pronounced all that,
I'll
let him go.
Anyway.
Some people call me Javois, so whatever.
Some people call you something else as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Siebert, Kovacic, there we go, and McKinty in the best for the Rams, and for Colonel Light, Tommy?
Bennett. Well, it was the major goal kicker with 4. He was also their best player, so he's the one that gets the big mention. Well done, Bennett.
Yeah, it would have been a good game. Colonel Light again go away from home and just can't seem to get the chocolates. So
and just leaves them. Well, they would have been in the 5 had they ever had that win, and now they're not. So costly loss.
Yeah, I would have
looking back at
been my brother's sister if I wasn't his brother. But anyway, and the next game, I got this one wrong. Got this one horribly wrong. Didn't think, I thought a bit of trouble here for the Eastern Park boys, but they flexed their muscles, and it was Eastern Park 16-17-113, defeating Edwardstown 12-12-84.
Yeah, on the back of a 6-goal to 2 third quarter, Eastern Park also started very well with a 6-goal first quarter.
Yep.
Nigel Mansell kicked 3, as did Williamson, Garner, Clifton and Peter were their best player.
And for Edwardstown, Cairns with 4, Cornish with 3, Woolwood with 2, Dan Page in the best with Curtis and Daryl Summers.
Cairns, do you know much about Cairns?
Lovely place, and I know the producer likes to go there and holiday.
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
No staring from him.
Don't know the player though?
No, mate, no.
Okay. Jake Cairns is his name. Played 8 games this year, and obviously it's just starting to come into the goal kicking a little bit. He's notching goals every week, so I just thought I'd give him a mention. Seems he's led the goal kicking. He's got a funny name.
He's got a funny name? What's wrong with Cairns?
Well,
Chris Cairns.
I just wanted to touch on it.
Did you?
Cairns.
You're unreal.
What do we got left?
Okay, last game of the round. It was North Haven, the mighty North Haven, 16,905. Defeating Salisbury, the Battle of the Magpies, 7,951 down there at large reserve.
Yeah, it was only 2 points of difference at half time, but the quality shone through with a 9-1 second half. The Spider, Tommy Lipson kicked 6, as did Dixon. Merritt, Bird and Dixon were named best.
And for Salisbury, Wormwood with 2, Horges with 2, Biddle, Kinahan and Kennedy in the best for Salisbury.
Yes, and I've noticed getting plenty of hits on the Division 4, so thanks to Division 4
viewers.
Yeah, I'd say probably players as well. So based on that, we're just going to go through the top 5 goal kickers, and then you can take us through a little look at the ladder.
I certainly will do that, mate. I'll click on that.
Tommy Lipson, good friend who sometimes comes on the show, with 49 goals from North Haven. Shawnee Mansell with 36 from Eastern Park, still a chance to win the Div 4 goal kicking medal. Alistair Fleming, get under the radar a bit, old Al, hasn't he?
He has.
32. Kyron Dixon, following on from his 6 on the weekend, finds himself on 32. And Eddie Doak, from the Ruse at Morpheville Park, he seems to kick 2 or 3 every week. He's kicked 31 in total for the year. And Martin Nedmeyer, little Neddy Nedmeyer, has kicked 1. Apparently, per game. Right,
that's per game, mate.
Yeah, okay. There you go. I just thought it was an interesting stat.
Okay.
What sticks out about the ladder for you?
North Haven 11 and zip. I think
sticks out like a turd in a punch bowl.
It certainly does.
3 games clear, 4%. They're going to finish top and get that week off.
Eastern Park gathering some momentum though. They're sitting there second at 8 and 3. Morpheville Park 7 and 4. Probably just ruined that chance that they dropped. They can drop the game this week. Kilburn and 4th. Jeffs Cross round out to 5. Edwardstown, Colonel Light Gardens and Salisbury are all battling there between 6 and 8, with Smithfield and Hectorville nearly guaranteed to come up and go straight back down.
Do you know who sticks out a little bit for me as well? Is right there at number 4, Kilburn.
They're real, right?
Yeah, they're real sneaky little September type operators. You know, they can either finish bottom or they can win a premiership. They've won a few premierships in the last. They won back to back, and they won another one after that, didn't they?
I think so.
They did, where they beat Salisbury, was it? Possibly, maybe, possibly, seemingly. I need to get relegated next year, I think. But anyway, around the mark of September, they've still got some of that core nucleus that we love. Big Teeth Galbraith and McCullum and so forth.
And Nathan McCammon's come back from Mawson Lakes. He was a premiership ruckman there and went back to Mawson Lakes and has now come back.
Only percentage off a double chance at the moment. If they can sneak into the top 3, watch out the rest of the competition.
Watch out. Yep, the chicks are coming.
The chick train. And I haven't given him a shout out this year, so I will. Long time photography, doing great things, snapping all the shots of Kilburn each week. There we go, Matty. Looking for a goal umpire every week if you're looking for some coin. And every single week. And I'll tell you what, I've been close a couple of times, Matty. So thanks for watching the show. This week, mate?
This week, first game out at Dwight Reserve. It's Eastern Park taking on Hectorville, mate. Could get ugly. Could get ugly.
Eastern Park by 10 goals.
Eastern Park for me as well. Morpheville down at the Parsley there at Kellett Reserve. It's Morpheville Park and Edwardstown neighbours.
Former Southern Football League aficionados. They will reconvene in Division 4 and have a little clash of the Titans. Edwardstown will be keen to upset and perhaps even derail Morphy's season, but I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either. I think Morpheville Park will be stinging from last week's loss and will certainly come out all guns a-blazing at home.
Salisbury and Colonel Light Gardens, absolutely, they're both 4 and 7. So the winner basically says, bye-bye relegation zone, I don't need to be near you anymore. And finals, don't forget about us. For the loser, well, yeah, anything can happen here.
Salisbury for me. I think Colonel Light haven't travelled too well this year, and it's a long way out there from Colonel Light Gardens to Salisbury, and I reckon the Salisbury boys will be up and about Padge and his lads.
I'll take Colonel Light Gardens.
Okay, beg to differ, eh? Well, there you go.
Yep.
Down at Smithfield Oval, it's Smithfield taking on Jeffs Cross. Be a cracker, this one, I think.
Yeah, straight down the old...
Main North Road.
Yeah. I think Jeffs Cross sitting in 5th have got too much to lose to drop this one. Smithfield's 7-point win over bottom place Hectorville. It's not exactly a ripping form line. I'll stick with the Rams.
I'll stick with the Rams as well. I want to tip Smithfield, but I think you're right. I think the Rams have got too much to lose. I think Fitz will have them up and about. probably the Rams by 2 to 3 goals.
Yep. And our game of the round, without doubt, is North Haven and Kilburn. It's first versus fourth, but like I just gave the little prelude,
Yep.
Kilburn could be just getting into that danger mode.
Gathering some momentum.
Yeah,
Yes.
hey boys, let's galvanise, let's get together. We got a shot here kind of situation. But I think North Haven will drop a game at some stage this year. Normally it's the grand final. Maybe it could be this one. Who knows? At home, I'll take the Havens.
I'll take the Havens, and I reckon Lippo will just continue on his merry way with another bag.
Lippo on Shrek. Jesus, your ears would bleed if you're playing in a pocket in that game.
Poor goal umpires. Yes.
Thanks for watching. We're back next week.
See you guys.